Hi fam, welcome to my channel. Hope everybody is doing well. This is your boy Dangel from beautiful, amazing, and sunny Los Angeles. A long time we didn't discuss what's happening in Israel, what's going on between Hamas and Israel and all other Iranian proxy that are willing to destroy Israel, but it's never gonna happen. So I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of information about the deal between Hamas and Israel, actually, about the hostage deal, the ceasefire deal. So we're gonna talk about it in this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, and share this video anywhere you can, because I want people to know the truth. So before we start, I want to give a huge shout out to those people who go down to the link in the description and subscribe to my music YouTube channels. It really helps me a lot. If you still didn't do that, please, this is absolutely free and it takes just 1 second. Go down to the link in the description, find my music channels, subscribe to them, and it will help me so much. Also, huge thanks to the sponsor of my channel who donate in order to make this channel better. Thank you so much, guys. And one more thing, if you want to help me, I'm going to film my music video very soon, and any donation you want to make, this is absolutely up to you. You always can use the button super thanks under the video, and Venmo and PayPal. The links are down in the description. It will help me to make a better video and push it very far. Thank you very much, and it's up to you. So, what do we know? There is a deal. Unfortunately, or fortunately, unfortunately, it's very questionable if it's fortunately or not fortunately. But anyways, we have a deal. Hamas and Israel, we have a deal. We need to bring the hostages back, finally. Almost 1.5 years of the war, and some hostages are still not back. We need to get it done. So the negotiations are in Doha, in Qatar, between Israel and Hamas. I don't know who represents Hamas. Maybe you know, please let me know in the description. So far, they negotiated. I can't believe I say that. They negotiate. How can you negotiate with Hamas terrorists? How can you negotiate with them? Didn't you see what they do? They kill their own people. They use their people as a human shield. Look at this video.
هذه الساعات بنستناها من سنة ونص. احنا بنعيش اللحظات هذه قاعدين ما حدش بيحس بالشعور اللي احنا عايشين فيه. طب ايش شعورك؟
This stupid idiots celebrate what? We didn't talk about the end of the war. I wish we could. But there is no end of the war. There is no ceasefire. It's just a kind of agreement about the hostage deal. It's not a ceasefire deal. The ceasefire is when the Hamas put their weapons down and surrender, which they never gonna do. They will never gonna do that. But okay, look, let's just come back. It's very hard for me to talk about it because we talk about like absolutely unrealistic thing. Like you negotiate with the terrorists. The whole world saw what they did. And only terrorists like Hamas and supporters of Hamas support what they do. All other people are just shocked. Like, how can you negotiate with them? Oh, it doesn't make sense to discuss it. It's disgusting. Well, 33 hostages, Israeli hostages, gonna be exchanged on 1,500, correct me if I'm wrong, 1,500 Hamas terrorists that are in Israel prison. Do you know, by the way, how they live in the Israeli prison? They eat very good. They are in good conditions. Yeah, they live in good conditions. Probably even better than in Gaza. I mean, how can you provide the people's life when they kill your people. They have like 60, 70 people they killed. And they are in the jail. They've been fed good. And they just live a good life in the jail. Probably better than in the Gaza. And you're gonna exchange them on those innocents who never did anything. We have kids in captivity. We have women. We have elders. Some men. And we have women soldiers, which they want to per every soldier, female soldier, they want 50 terrorists back. Can you imagine any other country would negotiate with these conditions? I cannot imagine any other country would do that. But Trump keeps pushing Netanyahu for being agree to this deal. I have no idea what Trump is going to do. He has so much problems here in the United States of America. Like, what he can do. But anyways, okay, look, let's come back. You see, it's just impossible to talk about it without, any putting in. Well, so there are going to be 3 steps of hostages coming back to home. First, as I know, is going to be on Monday, which is January 20th. But I'm pretty sure Hamas will do everything that's possible to move it or to break the deal or do something else. And that's why I'm saying there is no end of the war. There is no ceasefire. It's just kind of a stupid step, but the step that we have to do. Stupid step of the Israel, but Israel must do that because we need our people back home. So 101 hostage, probably less, have to go back. 33 will be, as they currently negotiated, 33 hostages will be back on Monday, January 20th, and 1,500 terrorists will be back to the Gaza. Then the second date is not published yet, or if it's published, please let me know in the comments. Hamas still didn't say, or if they said, if you heard, you always can comment it below. I welcome that. But as I've heard, they didn't mention how many hostages they're gonna give away on the second step. And in the third step, it's probably just gonna be the worst. The Bibas family, the family with 2 little kids, one of them is 5 or 6, and second is going to be 2 very soon. And very unfortunately, probably he's going to turn 2 still in a captivity. Can you imagine? It's just so crazy, unbelievable. How the little kids, absolutely innocent, and people around the world take the posters out, crack them, spit at them. How crazy people are, how blind people are, how much hate in the people. And what fair play these people are talking about? There's no fair play. Absolutely no. With the terrorists, my biggest advice to you, never negotiate with the terrorists. Because I've been behaved like this. Like, my parents always told me, strive to talk to the people. Be ready to negotiate. Be ready to talk. Resolve this conflict. And I've been struggled all my life like this. My neighbors, the people I know, never had problems. You know why? Because they always been tough to those who tough to them. Always. If somebody said something, they just take them like this and throw away. And they live a great life. Many, many years. So I wish we could negotiate. But sometimes the world is not just a better place for it. So yeah, this is what's gonna be. This is what we know so far. The only other thing I would love to mention is very unfortunately, recently, 2 more hostages were killed by Hamas, and I want to show you them. This is Yusuf and Hamza, father and dad. They've been took as a hostages on October 7th. It's Israeli Arab Muslims who've been hostages. And they're not the first Muslims, not the first Arabs that have been took as a hostage. Like several months ago, one hostage had been go back home. I forgot his name. Kouad Gaddafi, something like this. He was Arab. He was back home. There was a lot of video about it, and Al Jazeera couldn't say anything about it, but stupid supporters of Hamas still the shit comes out of their mouth, and it's just, they're nothing to do with this people. They are done. They're not just brainwashed. They're hatefully washed. Everything they have is stupidity and hate to the Jews. So these two people have been killed. The father had 18 children, and one of the childs had been murdered with him. So his wife is now alone with her lovely husband, and she also lost one of her kids. And her kids now don't have father and don't have their lovely brother. I don't know the history of these people, but I don't believe they deserve that. So I just want to try to open your eyes and show you who Hamas is. They don't care who you are. If they need to kill you for money, they're going to kill you. The Israel is just, it's just kind of the reason. It's because people hate Israel, because people are anti-Semitic, and it's pretty easy to make people go against Israel, the only one Jewish state in the whole world, while the Arabs have 22 Muslim countries, and the whole world has 50 Muslim countries in the whole world. Some of them are huge. They just need, it's very easy to hate Jews. It's a long story, and it's very easy. But I'll tell you this. In a theory, God forbid, if there is no Israel and there are no Jews, which is never going to happen, they're going to kill you. And when you're going to tell them, wait, I supported you all my life. I made so much sacrifices in supporting you, Hamas. Why are you going to kill me now? And they just said, well, don't worry about it, buddy. God will welcome you there. And they're just going to kill you and take their money. This is who they are. So if it's not too late for you, open your eyes. But I'm pretty sure you won't, because it's stupid. So, yeah. This is a very sad reality. And the saddest thing that I have to say, probably it's currently the best decision. And I hate to say that, because there are a lot of people who wait for their loved ones. And we have to have not the best deal, but we're doing that. And this is who the Israel is. Israel never going to cut your head. Israel will never going to kill you if you don't accept Judaism. Israel will never going to oppress you if you're not Jewish. Do whatever you want. Just don't kill us. Don't mess with us. And we're not going to mess with you. Okay? Live us alone. Live your life. You have your problems. Resolve your problems. We're going to resolve our problems. If you want to move forward, you have to be our friend. If you want to be our enemy, you're always going to drink water from the toilet in the best case scenario. We're going to wait for this deal to be finished, and hopefully God will help us. Thank you very much for watching up to the very end. Subscribe to my channel, leave your likes, comment down below, share this video anywhere you can. And if I forgot to mention something, don't worry, this video is not finished yet. I will come back very, very soon. See ya.